Hi, it's Mama from the Turtle Herd.
And Marty, this is the first time I'm actually appearing on your channel, even though we've been like brainstorming things for a while.
Welcome to my channel. So there's a reason that Marty is on my channel today, and that is because today is National Read a Roadmap Day. In case you don't know, this is a roadmap. Let's talk about Marty's super
when I learned to read a map
superpower. We did not know she had this superpower until about 10 years ago.
Yes. And so we also need to put this in context, right? I would get lost in my hometown.
It's true.
Where I had friends that ran north and south. I would get lost. Because it's a grid system, right? Mm-hmm. And I would still get lost. Like I had no spatial awareness for like the greater roadmap area around me. I feel like this context needs to be made very clear.
So she grew up in a grid system where you don't need to put anything into Google Maps or any type of a GPS system, because if you're going to 110 north, you go to 100 north and 10 more after that, and there's big signs everywhere that says this is 110 north. We decided to take a family trip to Ireland. Mm-hmm. First strike against us.
Yes.
I'm trying to drive on the wrong side of the road.
In a manual transmission, which you hadn't driven in years.
Yeah, I was under so much stress. We knew we didn't know where we were going, so we did get a GPS in the rental car. But the GPS kept sending us.
The GPS was crap.
On all of these tiny roads.
Crap. I have so many memories of people being like, don't go that way. Very small road. Don't go. That was literally half the memories from that trip.
Yes. Because we would put it in the GPS and it would say, go here. And we couldn't find the road. So we'd stop and talk to a local, and they said, why go there? Right? And so we would get there, and then on our way out, we would find like the main road to the place that we were going, which the GPS took us on all the back roads. It got to the point in the trip where I threw the map in the back seat, and I was like, get me out of here. She was in the back seat. And she goes, oh, just go here, and here, and you'll get on one of the main roads. The roads in Ireland are not built for two cars. They're built for one car, but two cars go on them on a regular basis. And I don't know what it is about the roads in Ireland. They are magical. This great big cute truck would be coming towards us, and I wouldn't know where I was going to go. And then all of a sudden they'd widen out somebody's driveway or another intersection or just a random widening of the road, and we would pass each other, and then it would go right back to being narrow. Yeah.
I think my favorite thing was when we were talking to a local and we were just like, okay, like I don't understand these roads. And he's like, oh, I know, I don't get it. I've lived here my whole life. And I'm like,
yeah, because we said, what is it about these magical Irish roads? And he goes, I don't know.
After I navigated us back to the main road, I just kind of kept it. And it was so weird to have this suddenly understand, like, oh, we're going approximately this speed, which means we're moving approximately this much on the map. And there were multiple times the GPS would say, turn left here. And I'd be like, no, don't. You'll hate it.
And I listened
I
to you.
navigated better than the GPS.
All right, so tricks for reading a roadmap.
Find what activates that like spatial awareness in your brain. It's foreign travel for me, man.
Perfect.
I think just being hyper aware almost of like what the road ahead of you looks like, as well as what it looks like on the map. So if you are trying to read a road map, either you need to pull off to the side of the road, or have someone else driving, because there's no way that you can drive and read at the same time. It's not safe. Don't do it. So in the US, they put whatever town is the closest at the top, but in Ireland, they put whatever town is closest at the bottom. So figuring that out helped me be able to navigate where we were going better. Most of the time on map, like it's a good map, which you can usually pick up either at the concierge desk or even at the airport. It'll show you main road, highway, back road, just by line thickness. Yeah. And so there are times when I'm just like, yeah, that might actually be an alleyway. Let's go on the next road that looks a little thicker.
So you didn't know that a map reading skill was a skill that was honed by your pattern making, or vice versa.
To be able to turn a 3D idea or like the 3D play area around me into a 2D shape is definitely both like a map reading and a practical sewing skill. Yeah, definitely did not make that connection until just now. Sorry, I was turning you up.
Okay. So you used to be able to, like,
I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me. Sorry. You used to be able to look at road maps and say,
my volume on my phone was just turned down really low.
Okay. Are you done talking to me now? What are you talking about? There's an actual word for talking over each other?
Yeah, it's like a collaborative conversation. We don't really interrupt each other to change the topic. We like talk over each other to expound on the topic, and it's an actual form of communication. And like our ability to have multiple conversations at the same time, I think is part of that.
That is funny.
Let me put you back.
Okay. Ciao.
Bye-bye.